Well, guys, I tried. In years past, everything in this red container here would have been picked up for recycling, but apparently almost nothing in this container is now considered recyclable by the city. Oh well. I tried. I'm pretty disappointed in it, but hey, you try to do the right thing, do what you can. So, unfortunately, all this has to go in the trash can. And I found an older tote to put all my automotive electrical stuff in. Well, it's not all of it, but that's what I found so far. I've got the tote with the camping gear and other miscellaneous stuff, sporting goods type stuff in there. And if we back up a little bit, yeah, you can see at least I'm making a little bit of headway. This tote here was actually one I'd already started. It only had extension cords in it, so I just started jabbing electrical parts in there. That leaves me with one surplus tote, which, when it comes to shop storage, there is no such thing as surplus. Got some Homer buckets that I need to do something with. Still got to move this junk around, but at least I'm making headway. Not sure if you can see it in the video. Yeah, right there. This is why I'm not making much headway. I'm going to go over to my thermometer. It is now 90 degrees here in the shop. There's no air moving, well, mostly because I'm videoing, and I don't want to have the fans killing the audio. I'm probably going to need to do something about that, change that up here pretty soon. I'll probably start wearing my lapel mic with the windscreen, and I just knocked lumber over. Yep. There went my dowel stock. Since everyone's complaining about woodworking, here's part of the woodworking project and my cleanup. I found a 2x4 cut up that's going to become one of the cross legs of the new stand for the sharpening station. It's going to be a simple 4x4 post with a cross leg stand, just like I did with the Christmas tree stand a couple of years ago. If you guys aren't familiar with that, go to lumberjocks.com and under Jocks, look for DB Host and look at my projects. In there I don't publish a lot of the stuff that I do because it's just, I hack a lot of things together, but I published that Christmas tree stand. Long story short, I don't remember how long ago. It was several years ago. I have this old artificial Christmas tree. I don't even remember why I bought an artificial, but I have an old artificial Christmas tree that had a plastic stand. Well, one year, for some reason I'm thinking it might be before 2010. I think we still had our Labrador back then, and he passed in 2010. So it might have been before then. But one year, we were assembling the Christmas tree, and the stand broke. Well, I needed something fast. All of our budget was going to Christmas. And so what I did was I fabbed together out of scrap wood. I fabbed together a pretty stout stand, just an X base for the Christmas tree, and it has been holding like a rock ever since. It'll probably outlast the rest of that artificial tree, and I like the design and the ease of assembly so much that I'm going to do it here for the sharpening station stand. It'll be an X base with a 4x4 post. I'm going to reinforce the attachment of, I'm going to keep that 3/4 inch plywood base I'll probably trim it down a little bit, but I'm going to reinforce the attachment of the plywood to the post. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do that. Probably 2x2s, just mitered 2x2 box basically around the post that I can screw to the post and to the plywood. And then I'm going to have to rig up some kind of pockets for the jigs, just to hold my sharpening tools. Because I've got the Wolverine jig on that bench grinder. Really don't want to use that bench grinder as a bench grinder for anything other than sharpening my woodworking tools. I have other household tools that I just don't want to sharpen on that thing. Hedge clippers and things like that. I literally would rather jam those in a vise and take a angle grinder to them, with a sanding wheel. Anyway, so that's where I'm at. The 4x4 post is actually in the trunk of the Chevy. I'm probably not going to get a lot of woodworking done this week. I've got to get that air conditioner finished on the Saturn. I've got to get wheel cylinders put on the back of the Saturn, and get the shoes lubed against the backing plate. They're sticking a little bit, and get that all done. Hopefully the shoes the weeping wheel cylinders haven't ruined the shoes. I want to do a full flush on the brake system, have a fresh load of DOT3 in it, get the pedal height back up where it belongs, and then get the AC good and cold, get it ready to get through inspection. And then hopefully Monday I'll get it inspected, get next year's tags on it, and move on from there. That's pretty much it for tonight. That's all of this heat that I can take. I'm definitely, while I live in Texas, I'm not a born and raised Southerner. I grew up in the Pacific Northwest, and I just can't take this heat. So guys, until later, enjoy. Hopefully very soon you'll see me with at least that very simple shop project. Also, before too terribly long, I have to do something about the air conditioning in here. It's intolerable. Like I said, the good thing is when I'm not trying to film, I can open up the kitchen door and at least turn the fan on and blow some cool air in here. But right now, no, this is just too much. So, yeah, you can see I'm just soaked in sweat already. I'll talk to you guys later. Have fun. Keep your shops clean. Be safe. And enjoy those projects. Be blessed. Talk to you later.